welcome back to Bookish.Taylor. I am Taylor, and today I'm here to bring you a tag video. Yay! And you're also going to get 3 days worth of videos from me in a row. I'm sorry. But hello, I am back, and I'm going to flood your subscription feed. Today I'm going to bring you I believe it's called the Plan With Me book tag. I love to plan. I like to keep things in order and plan out my day. It helps me feel a little more productive. I used to do the Erin Condren planning thing. I have my Erin Condren still. I will take some pictures and insert them because I absolutely loved it. I found it as a nice stress relief. I also found it as a anxiety reducer because when I would have really bad anxiety, I could just sit and plan out my day. I also would do memory planning, and I still plan. I don't do the whole sticker Erin Condren kits anymore. I wish I did. I don't have the money for it. But I do this year have the Always Fully Booked from, I believe it's Little Inklings Design, which I am loving. I also bullet journal, which I absolutely am I love bullet journaling. I'm not artistic at all, but I do like that I get to doodle and I do get to try my hand at drawing. I will insert some pictures of my bullet journal as well. And let's see, what else do I use? I also have a small planner that I carry with me at work, just in case they're like, hey, I have this meeting, or hey, can you work this shift instead of the other one? And they hadn't had a chance to put it in. So I do carry a planner with me to work. So that's a total of 3. And the one that I carry with me to work is the one that came in an Crate box a couple months ago. So I also track my reading in that as well when I'm reading at work. Question number 1 is payday. A book that you would buy right now, cost is not an issue. I'm really I don't have the illustrated versions of the Harry Potter books, and they just released the cover for Goblet of Fire, and I would buy those so fast. I don't have them. Number 2 is to pay a bill, and a book you would get rid of right now is The Smell of Other People's Houses. I was incredibly let down by that book. The last 20, 30 pages. The only reason that I didn't 2-star or 1-star that book because I did not enjoy it at all. So that is a book that I would get rid of. Number 3 is Doctor Appointment. And that is a book that makes you feel better even when you're down. I don't know if there's a book necessarily that makes me feel better when I'm down, but just being in my library in general. And I do have a new library set up. I'm in a new filming position set up, and being in my library makes me so happy, and I will definitely have a library tour coming up, so stay tuned. Question number 4 is Meeting, and that is a book or series you felt obligated to read because of the hype. One of the definite series that I read because of the hype was Illuminae. I have read Illuminae and Gemini. I haven't gotten to Obsidio. I'm going to do it soon. And I absolutely loved them. So I've definitely read that because of the hype. Question number 5 is Lunch Date, and that is a book or series that you fell in love with because a friend recommended it. The Cruel Prince, which, that's Julie from Pages and Pens all over. It's Faye. I definitely read that because she enjoyed it so much. Number 6 is Work or School Week, and that is a book that was hard to get through. That Daughter of a Burning City by Amanda Foody was a little difficult to get through, but then I picked it up on audiobook and it was super simple. I don't know, she just writes such atmospheric and beautiful settings, and her writing is fantastic, but I found that her writing is a little over my head for physical reading, and it's just my brain doesn't quite want to process it, so I listen to it on audiobooks, and that helps so much. Number 7 is Gem Day, and that is a book that gets your heart pumping because it's such an exciting page turner. One that I can think of that got my heart pounding is a book called In the After by Demetria Lunetta. I reread it last year, in January of last year, and I loved it. And I had already read it before, but I was at work when I was a caregiver, and I was sitting there reading this book, and certain situations that the characters were in, I found myself not breathing because I'm oh my God, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? They need to be quiet. What's going to happen? And when I realized I wasn't breathing, I was like, oh, I need to do this or I'm going to pass out, because I could not handle the anxiety that book was giving me, but I love it so much. Number 8 is Date Night. That is a book with your favorite romantic couple. I don't know how necessarily romantic this couple is, but Jude and Cardan from the Cruel Prince series or from Cruel Prince and the Wicked King. Yeah, definitely not romantic, but they're one of my favorite romantic couples because, oh my god, my heart. I love them. Number 9 is Vacation, and that is a book or series that you would want to binge right now if you had all the time in the world. I have a couple. Definitely I would finish the Throne of Glass series. I am on book 4 of 7, so I really want to finish that. Of the Alchemist series, and I really want to get to this, but I only have 5 of the 6 books. If I had that other book, I would binge read because I need to read it. Question 10 is to-do list. That is a book that you've been meaning to get to but just don't have the time for. Almost my entire library. I haven't gotten to Thunderhead, which is a sequel that I really want to get to. I haven't gotten to Ringer, which is a sequel. Yeah, that is the Plan With Me book tag. Do you plan? Are you one of those planners? If so, what kind do you use? Do you just use a notebook? Do you use a bullet journal? Do you use a planner? Do you do the Erin Condren or Happy Planner thing? I miss it dearly. It's a lot of fun and very calming. So if you find that you have anxiety and you plan, give like sticker kits. I know they're expensive, but give them a shot. They're incredibly satisfying and I don't know why. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me and I will see you next time. Bye.